Okay, y'all. I went to the opera this weekend. Let's talk about Porgy and Bess. So, first of all, I am really mad at myself because the story felt so unfamiliar to me, even though I'm nearly 1,000% sure I saw this opera before. I've seen some operas twice, so I had to have seen Porgy and Bess. I just chalk it up to maybe I saw it during a time where I just thought it was cool to go to the opera and I wasn't really paying attention. That's the only explanation I have because ain't no way I've never seen Porgy and Bess. But I didn't recognize the story at all. I got songs from that production on my playlist. So I know I had to have seen this. I'm familiar with the songs. So I know I've seen it. But why did the story feel so foreign? Like I was seeing it for the first time. So I'm just going to act like I'm seeing it for the first time. And ignorant old me had not seen Porgy and Bess. So, first order of business, why didn't nobody tell me? Why didn't nobody tell me, okay, that Porgy and Bess were fools? Bess was a mess, and Porgy ain't have a lick of self esteem. Not a lick. I'm in that theater watching them, and I'm like under my breath, because I got a little bit of decorum. I'm under my breath, like, oh, oh, no, all to myself, like, I hope don't nobody hear me, because I was so frustrated with those characters. Why didn't nobody tell me that Bess was a low down, 2-time using and losing scallywag? Why didn't nobody tell me that? Why didn't nobody tell me that Porgy ain't have a lick of self esteem? Not a lick. And I've been singing I Loves You Porgy. Somebody put on I Loves You Porgy by Nina Simone right now, and I will start crooning. Do you hear me? But now that I've seen the play, I ain't singing that song no more. I mean, not play, it's not a play, excuse me. Now that I've seen the opera, I am not singing that song anymore. I am not. I am not Team Bess, and I don't want to get anybody conflicted by hearing me sing that song to think that I'm Team Bess, because I am not. She is a mess. And ain't no way I'm singing I Love You. She was playing in that man's face. She was playing in his face. And he let her. He knew. I'm going to go get my, well, she ain't your woman. She ain't your woman. She using you. She is using you, Porgy. And I'm in the theater like, when he talking about he going to get his woman. I know you not. Like, who am I talking to? I'm talking to myself. And I'm praying that nobody hears me while I'm having these moments during the production. But I am mad at myself for being unfamiliar because I 1000% believed that I had seen it before, but while it was going on, I felt like it was all new. This was an unveiling. I've seen some operas twice, y'all. So I don't understand why it was so foreign to me. Sorry, my dog just came in. That all aside, I really went because I wanted to hear and see Denise Graves. I've been a fan of hers for a while, but I'd not seen her in an opera. And I saw that she's retiring after her performance or after her run in this opera. So I wanted to go just so that I could hear her. She played Mariah in the production. I wish she had a bigger role so that she would have had more solos. Like maybe if she would have played Serena or Clara, I thought that would have been good. She didn't need to play Bess. I'm glad she didn't, because I would have been feeling about her like my grandmother feels about Denzel after watching Training Day. She still didn't like Denzel, but that's a whole other conversation. I wish she would have had a bigger part so that she could have really like gone out with a huge bang. But she still did, because she was really good in the production. I was happy to see her. I was happy to hear what I could hear of her. The woman who sang or who played Serena and the other woman who played Clara, they had beautiful voices. They were really, really good. And I was happy to be introduced to them. I'm going to be looking out for other works that they're in, because they were really, really, really good. Um, all of the whole cast was really good. So I'm happy I got a chance to see it. I'm happy that, I can check an item off my bucket list for having to, attend an opera at New York City Metropolitan Opera House, going to Lincoln Center instead of jazz at Lincoln Center like I normally do. I was actually at Lincoln Center seeing something. So it was a great, great time. But y'all, Porgy and Bess, they are a mess. And I am not Team Bess. And I am not singing I Loves You, Porgy. Oh, one other thing that I didn't like about it. Not one other thing, but one thing that I didn't like that I feel like needs to be explored. I did not like, one, that Porgy and Bess were a mess. But aside from that, why is there a drug dude in their story? Like, why introduce that in their story? I know it adds to their story, but like, for a black production, why is there a drug dealer in their story? That really pissed me off. But that's neither here nor there. I may explore that more on another production. I mean, another article or a video or something like that. But if you get a chance to see Porgy and Bess, it doesn't have to be in New York City. Wherever you can, go and see it. I recommend it. Beautifully executed opera. I enjoyed myself. I'm looking forward to seeing other shows at the New York City Opera House. But for now, this was my first, and I'm glad it was. Thank you.